Hey, what is up YouTube? Your bro LP coming at you with one more video, and today is gonna be the first ever vlog of this channel. So I'm super excited to share with you guys a little bit of my day, of my routine. It's off-season time, so we are just eating more than usual. We're just about to finish this off-season and start a prep again. I'm super excited. Make sure, to relax, sit back, hit the subscribe button, like the video if you enjoy it. It'll mean a lot for me, okay? Okay guys, so since this is the first time I'm actually showing you my house and where I live, I should probably let you guys know that I live in South Florida. This is Fort Lauderdale. I live in a gated condo. It's pretty chill. It's super quiet. It's amazing to live here. I love it. To give you a little bit of perspective of where I live, let me show you some drone footage real quick. Look. So yeah guys, welcome to my house. I'm gonna show you a little bit about everything today. Right now, I am 15 weeks out from my next show. If the show actually happens, which is a huge question mark. Here, we enter the house. So you come in and then you have this hallway. This one brings you to the kitchen. This is where we spend, a lot of time eating. As a bodybuilder, it's a huge part of my day, sitting down and eating and making food. But my wife does take care of me in that business. This is my our dining room, or at least it was supposed to be. We really never use this place unless we have people around. This is the place where we spend most of our time sitting down, working on the computer right here, or watching TV, Netflix, chilling, and chilling with this one. She loves this place. We have here a little of a competition picture. I love this frame. This one is from one of the biggest wins of my career, the North America, which I explained to you guys in the last video. These are all great memories, great times. So we just like to have it on the wall and just remind ourselves of where we've been, where we were, and where we're at right now. This is the main room. It's nothing fancy. It's very simple, but it's comfy. It's our place. It's where we sleep. It's where we do our business. Sort of my hat collection. I love hats. I have a bunch of them. We got a bit of a closet here. This is Anna's closet, my wife. I don't really have any space in here. It's all hers. That's what happens when you get married, guys. This is my place, right? This is where I keep my clothes, and in here too. I have a bunch of shoes and I don't have enough space for it, so it's all a mess. Over here, you got a guest room. You got a little restroom in here. It's just a restroom. I love this lighting though. I always take pictures here. It makes you shred it. So once you come in here, this is our little working space. This is where we spend a lot of hours sitting down, working with clients, working with everything, basically editing. These are just some of our trophies from some competitions that we've done in the past. This is the Dexter Jackson Classic that I did in Jacksonville, Florida. Won overall in this one. This is from the Mr. Olympia, the Amateur Olympia Vegas, where I placed 4th. This is the Arnold Classic Ohio Amateur. I love this one. This is a very beautiful medal. This is definitely my favorite one out of all of them. This one I placed 5th. LPT is the name of our team, our online coaching team. So there's a lot of love and proud involved in this name. This is our YouTube 100,000 subscribers. Super cool, I love it. The idea today was to show you a full day of eating. Since it's the first ever vlog of this channel, I thought, what, most of the channels, fitness related channels, think of it. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a mess.
Need to cut your hair, baby.
I know.
Why don't you go today?
Because I think they're still closed. I haven't got a haircut, or at least a proper one, in over I don't know, maybe
you love
10
my
weeks
haircut.
or something. She cut my hair. Eu tô de cara, amor, você precisa ter mínimo de noção, não tem nenhuma. Now, this place, it's definitely my favorite place of the house. Now, when we bought this house 4 years ago, I never expected my favorite place of the house to be the garage. Because back then I didn't think about, having my own gym. It was just something that, I didn't worry about, because, you have a bunch of options here in the United States. You have gyms everywhere, especially here in Florida. You have great gyms around. But once this quarantine thing started, or at least I knew we was going to start, I went ahead and I bought my own gym. This is where I spend a lot of time, guys. Here, I normally do 30 minutes of cardio every single day here in off season. If I'm prepping, I am doing sometimes 2 sessions a day. Sometimes I go up to a 60-minute session and another 30-minute session afterwards. So that's a lot of time on a cardio machine. Definitely, but sometimes that's what it takes. I know I haven't mentioned that before, but my weight limit in the classic physique division is 212 pounds. I normally start my preps at 240 to 250. So that's a huge drop that I have to make in just around like maybe 12 weeks, which is usually the time frame I use for a prep. So it's a lot that I have to do. It's a lot of weight, a lot of glycogen, water weight, and obviously body fat that I have to lose in order to make that cut. So it's a lot of cardio time plus stretching. I do a lot of stretching work, mobility work here at this very place. We have like a little mat here that I just, I lay on it and I do all my stuff here. I consider that to be one of the most important aspects of my routine. I've been really emphasizing that, how important stretching is for a bodybuilder, especially when you're like on a growing phase where you're adding muscle, adding new tissue to your body. You normally tend to get really tight, and that could cause injuries. So if you want to be safe, do your mobility, do your stretching, because that's really going to pay off on the long term. And then we do a lot of workouts. Obviously, we train here. We've been training here for the past 8 weeks. Really amazing, really just way better than I thought it would be. Training at home, you can play your music, you can have your shirts off, you can scream, you can yell, you can whatever you want, man. You're in your place. You can just kill yourself in your own gym, in your own garage, and then go straight to your own shower again, just clean again. I haven't showed you guys everything. I'm gonna show you the rest later. But now we have to do some cardio. Done with the cardio and stretching. Now let's eat because I'm starving. So today this meal is gonna be super simple because apparently all of my meat is frozen. So I got these sausage patties. These are turkey sausage patties and they are like pre-made. So I just warmed them up. They're just about, I believe, 15 grams of protein every 2 pieces. So there's just about 30 grams of protein here, plus 5 ounces of rice. And then we're gonna have some barbecue sauce on it. Post cardio meal. Then I'm just gonna take a shower, chill for a little bit, answer some emails that I have, and then have my pre-workout meal. Anna should be back by then because she went to get her hair done. And then we're gonna talk a little bit about ourselves and herself specifically, because you guys gotta get to know her. Now for dessert, I'm gonna get an outright bar. These bars are one of the best I've ever had in my life. Now keep in mind, I'm not sponsored by them, but these are amazing and I just feel like showing them to you because I love them. These are amazing. Okay guys, I'm showered, cleaned up again, fresh. Now I have someone coming over to get this right here. I am selling this to a subscriber. He's coming to my place to get it today. He actually bought it a while ago, but he was in Brazil, so he just got here now. This is the computer that I used for the first 3 years of my Brazilian channel. It's SSD, so it's fast, but it's only 126. So I would have to edit a vlog, delete the whole vlog because it wouldn't be able to hold 2 full vlogs because of the memory. Then I got this one. This one is a MacBook Pro, the 2020 version. This one is sick. I love this one. It's 556 gigabytes. It's SSD, so it's super fast. And this one is the most recent computer I got. This one is for gaming. It's a Nitro 5. It isn't an expensive laptop. This one is $400. I think it's 556 SSD. So it's pretty fast. The games run smooth, at least the ones I tried. So anyways, this is our equipment right now. And I am getting rid of this. I'm a little emotional because this is part of my story. That's it, it's gone. It's going for good. But we all okay. Man, this new world brings new rules with it and I don't like it. Okay, time for our pre-workout meal. I'm just gonna eat some rice cakes because there hasn't been too much time since my last meal, so I don't wanna be too full for this workout. It's gonna be a leg workout, which I intend to go fairly heavy, or at least as heavy as I can, considering I injured my lower back a while ago. I'm still not 100%, so I'm just gonna have like 3 or 4 of these rice cakes and then get into it, because if I have like a big meal right now, I'm gonna be too full. It's gonna be hard to breathe. I'm not gonna feel good through the workout, so I'd rather do this now. Look who's got home. You're beautiful, baby. You look different. You look like you dyed your hair.
No, I didn't.
You look blonder than usual. So you ready for the leg workout?
Not yet.
Not yet? You said you would be.
Hold on, baby.
You said I have a protein bar. So what, 30 minutes, 20 minutes? Sounds good. game time, guys, and this is the pre-workout combo I love to use on my pre-workouts. This is Venom. This is the Dragon's Pharma pre-workout. It's a very strong pre-workout. It's got plenty of caffeine on it and a bunch of other ingredients that are gonna help with blood flow and help you with the pump during your workouts. But this supplement right here, this is my favorite because this one has got a combination of ingredients that are gonna help you with the blood flow, pretty much, right? So it helps with pump. I love this supplement. This is the kind of supplement you can use pretty much year-round because it has no like stimulant, so you don't get addicted to it like it happens with most pre-workouts. So this one I only like to use on my very heavy days, like a leg workout or something. But this is daily, guys. Cheers. All right, so as you can see, she's getting started. She's doing some booty work. Why aren't we working out together, babe?
Because I don't need to work out legs anymore. Not.
You are working out legs.
Yeah, I'm gonna work out like specific movements for legs.
Not compounds anymore.
No, because
you're getting too big.
yes.
Such a terrible problem you got there. Right, so my problem, it's completely different. I have to grow my legs as much as I can because they're lagging just because I had a lower back injury. So now I'm kind of catching up. I'm doing more tissue work with my physical therapist. At least 4 times a month. We've been working a lot on my lower back, getting deep into my muscles so I can take all the pressure out of it because it's been super tight. So for those of you who don't know, this one also competes with me. She's the biggest butt bikini competitor ever to step on stage.
I'm not.
And she consistently tries to fight against her own genetics because her butt wants to grow and she can't let her grow. Why can't you let it grow?
Because of the category that I'm in. Bikini, it's a small glutes, not small but like not much muscular like me. And wellness is the category that I was thinking about going, but I need to see because you need to get too much muscle for this.
No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you don't. She underlook herself all the time.
I need to grow my legs for wellness and get more like shoulders and back. So it's a lot of work to do, like a year of work maybe.
That's exciting, right? It's work to do.
The problem is that I love bikini. Like I love the body of bikini.
You love the look.
Yes.
But how do you feel about having to not being able to, you know, get better because of a category? Do you think it's worth it? I mean,
but I can get very lean, I can get very small.
Yeah, of course.
When I competed, I won both of the competitions. So I can go there and do my best.
I think her biggest problem is that she can't eat pretty much anything. She has to eat like a bird. I think she gets to like 900 calories a day just because she has to lose so much size. She grows easily, just like me. I grow easily. So I have to be very careful during off season so I don't grow too much and don't gain too much weight and then eventually have a hard time making weight again. Well, whatever. So this is a leg curl machine and it also turns into a leg extension machine, right? So this upper part here, where you have the back support, comes up and then you have a leg extension. And now she's hitting some leg curls. I love this machine. I'm gonna make a video just showing up this whole place, this whole gym to you guys. We have plenty of stuff to use here. We just have to have imagination, right, babe? And that's what we're doing today. We're using imagination. You guys are going to see what I came up with some different exercises that I only realized I could do in this place after a while of working out here. All right, guys, so what we're doing here is just 3 warm-up sets of leg extensions before we head into our main movement of the day, which is going to be obviously squats. I may or may not do leg curls before that, so I pre-engage my hamstrings before I go to the compound movement. Every time you have your smaller muscle groups engaged and warmed up and a little pump before you go into multi-articular movement, which is a compound movement like squats. Remember, you're activating a lot of different muscles at the same time. That's the principle of a compound movement. But when you have your main muscle, the muscle you're targeting already pumped up, it's easier to feel it working and to engage it. So only 3 sets here, and then eventually, after our main movements of today, we're gonna come here again. Alright guys, 3rd movement of the day. I'm doing some belt squats. I managed to sort of create a belt squats here. I'm using this low pulley right there, attaching the cable to this chain that I have here, attached to my belt. So this way, I kind of, and it's just You know, you just gotta do what you gotta do, man. It works, okay? It's pretty good. I use a 100-pound dumbbell right here on top of it so it doesn't lift up the machine because I'm using a lot of weight, pretty much the whole stack, which is 200 pounds. So, all right, let's do this. I'm gonna do 10 reps sumo style with a wider stance, targeting glutes and hamstrings. Then I'm gonna close, get my feet a little close together, and then target a bit more of my quads today. I'm gonna get a little closer now, not much. One to squats right now. It's like my 4 set, 2 plates and a half. I know this isn't much for most of you. It isn't much for me. After my injury, everything changed. And I felt like I took 50 steps back. We all sometimes have to step back. It's getting better now. Now I am pain free, so that's a win. Also workout meal because shit just got real. Chris Jones reference right there, guys. Okay, so this is it. This video is long enough. Leg workout was great. Did a bunch of sets of the same stuff. Did a bunch of sets of squats, bunch of sets of leg extensions. Did around 6 sets of hip thrusts, so my glutes are like on fire right now. I also did some kickbacks that I didn't show you just for the glutes. I am actually isolating my glutes. If my glutes are strong, they're gonna hold my lower back, which isn't strong. So I need stronger glutes. Not only because of my lower back, but also my glutes suck. My glutes are not the biggest glutes out there, guys. Girls like glutes, okay? Don't girls like glutes? Alright. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit a like button, subscribe, comment down below what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.